Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm sorry that it's taken me a little while to make a part 2. I kind of forgot for a while. But anyway, sorry about that. And again, sorry I'm not uploading as much this week because, I have schoolwork and whatnot. Hope you guys understand that. But anyway, back on topic. This is part 2 to my Godzilla PS4 tier list. And again, if you guys, like seeing this, make sure to, leave a like so I understand you guys want to see a part 3. But, without further delay, let's get into it. Starting off our list, we have Mothra Adult. Now, Mothra Adult, in my opinion, can be pretty tricky to rank because I have mixed feelings about her. So we would get off with how I feel about her first. Now, let's go off with positive. I do like her combos. Her combos they feel nice. They feel smooth compared to some other kaijus. Right up close and personal, that's where she dominates. Now, she's really good in that category, but anything else, she'll lose. Like, she cannot do long-range play, against other kaijus that have the ability, because she will, in fact, lose. So, yeah, which is why I hate her range attack, because it's extremely inaccurate, so most of the time, you don't even hit the opponent. Something I like but also dislike is that when she uses an R2 on somebody, it will slow down. So like basically you can get stuck on them, keep spinning, and you'll do loads and loads of damage. Which is something I hate but also dislike at the same time. Well, I like and I dislike at the same time. Sorry, because it can be very annoying if you try up against Jenner and she does that. So, personal opinion, I'm gonna give Mothra Adult a B tier, only because of her lack of defense. Now, if she had as much defense as, let's say, Kiryu or normal Godzilla, she would be dominating in PvP. But because of characters like Burning Godzilla, Heisei and whatnot, she's very easy countered because Heisei is played the majority of the time in PvP lobbies. She can have a very hard time standing in or trying to stand a chance. So yeah, I'm gonna give Mothra Adult a B tier. Maybe it's my lack of skill with her. And maybe if I was better, I would have given her like an A. But for now, she's gonna stay here at B. Alright, with the second kaiju on our list, we have Bachelor Adult. So, Bachelor Adult, unlike Mothra Adult, is extremely good at range combat. And I put quotes around extreme, because he has to be at a good enough distance for him to hit and deal damage. But he's a lot better than Mothra Adult could ever be at long range combat. Now, his R2 is not the same. Well, it's the same animation, but it works a little differently. Instead of slowing down the whole time, his just, does the entire animation, so it's able to get more damage in faster, which is something I really do like. Another thing I do like about Bachelor Adult is the ability to do tons of damage extremely fast. Like, I was able to kill Mecha Godzilla, in under 40 seconds, I believe, which is not that bad. Something else about Bachelor Adult I quite like is how fast his attacks are. And, granted, his hitbox is, a little broken, demonstrated here by the Jaguar. But it's easier to get combos started off with Bachelor because of how fast he punches. You're easily, you're faster to stun lock your opponent. And not to mention, his Prism Beam, right up close, hurts a lot. So yeah. Same thing with Mothra. But instead of him being a B tier, he's easily an A. He suffers the same issue as Mothra, though, with the awful defense. But he makes up for it in great power. So yeah, he's gonna sit comfortably at an A tier. For our third and my personal favorite kaiju on the list, we have Space Godzilla. Now, Space Godzilla, along with Mothra and Bachelor Adult, have the same weakness. Wow, I just realized that. The first three kaiju on our list all surprisingly have the same weakness. That's funny. Anyway, if you can already guess, Space cannot take damage whatsoever. Like one hit and he's almost fell. He nearly falls from the damage, and it's a little sad. That's one of his biggest weak points. Another big weak point he has is that when you go for a roaring circle, he cannot tilt his head down, unlike his normal circle ability. So if you're fighting a Mothra like larva or something like that, and you go for a roaring circle, you're going to miss your target. That, and it also takes a minute. It doesn't like auto lock like Heisei does. No, it just like goes forward. If you do roaring circle one way, all the opponent has to do is like walk a few feet to the left and you'll miss, which really sucks. But yeah, besides from those two weaknesses, Space is pretty good. Here's, defense, his R2 ability, and his offense are both surprisingly well. So I would love to be biased towards Space and give him like an easy S rank. He's my favorite, but you can't be biased here. You gotta give straightforward facts. I'm gonna have to give him a B. He's a B rank kaiju. You could argue him into an A, but because he gets dominated by so many things in PvP with his easy flinch animation, it holds him back by a lot. If he didn't flinch like that, he would have easily been an S, possibly an S tier character. But because he flinches so easily, and his roaring circle does not auto lock, it holds him back a lot. So yeah, next kaiju. For our fourth kaiju on the list, we have Biolante. Now, before you ask, no, she does not suffer from a durability problem. She's just fine. She's able to take multiple hits, taking severe damage, unlike the other three. So, Biolante is overpowered in a sense that all they really have to do is press one button the whole fight, like I've done here. And I was, able to get Mecha Godzilla to such a low health because of how broken her charge is. From far range, she can be countered, yes. But, that's to a certain point, if I might add. She's good at, like, medium to close range combat. She will win. And just because of how, like, broken her, like, charge is and her, like, her R2 is, she can do a insane amount of damage. So, because of that, I'm going to have to give her an S tier. If we're talking like pure damage and how it's scary to like get away from her at close combat, it's nearly impossible. Like watch what I do to this Jet Jaguar in just a few button presses. Like watch his health just get evaporated. Yeah, that's with 2 button presses. You're just absolutely destroyed. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give Biolante an easy S rank. But yeah, let's move on to the fifth and final kaiju. And for our last kaiju on the list, we have Mecha King Adora. Now, I think it should come as a surprise to no one why Mecha King Adora is an S tier character. But I think I should go into detail as in why he is an S tier character. Now, what makes him easily the strongest kaiju in the entire game is because of one move that he has, and that being his gauge attacks, being his roaring circle and his normal circle. They do like an incredible amount of damage to whatever you're fighting. So, I mean, unlike King Adora, Mecha King Adora does have a weaker melee attack, but I guess you could say it's to balance out the absolutely broken plasma head he has, or whatever the hell it's called. what makes it so, powerful. And like his roaring circle at point blank is destructive. Like it's stronger than burning Godzilla's roaring circle. That's how powerful it is. It's the strongest attack in the entire game. The strongest, beam-like attack in the whole game. So, yeah, it's, a no-brainer that Mecha King Adora would be an S tier character. I think I got it off here when I did a lot of damage. Yeah, I did. You can just see his health get drained. And I remember when Godzilla PS4 first came out, Mecha King Adora was the meta. Like, everyone was Mecha King because of how broken his circle and his roaring circle was. So yeah, that was part 2 to my tier list. I hope you guys do enjoy this. If so, please leave a like, and I'll do a part 3. Only recommendations for guys you'd like to see in part 3. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.